Buckle up because this ride is wilder than egg prices at the supermarket. Good evening, my dear viewers. I'm your favorite host, the queen of economic analysis with a touch of sarcasm, and today we're diving into the financial roller coaster of the United States. The US economy, stronger than your grandma's coffee. We're kicking off with some news that will make Wall Street bankers high-five each other. The economy grew by 2.8% in 2024. Yes, against all odds, Uncle Sam is still lifting economic weights like he's in a financial bodybuilding competition. Although some sectors are limping like a cracked phone screen, American consumers are still spending like it's Black Friday every day. And as long as there are high-limit credit cards, who needs to worry about the future, right? Jobs. If you look for one, you'll find it, unless you're an influencer. On the employment front, unemployment dropped to 4% in January. That means more people have jobs than people watching the latest celebrity reality show. Face screaming in fear. The job market is so hot that companies are hiring faster than employees can learn how to do their jobs. But hold on, not everything is sunshine and rainbows. There are signs that inflation is trying to make a comeback, and if that happens, the Federal Reserve will have to play the villain and raise interest rates again. Basically, even breathing is going to get more expensive. Immigration. Oops, we just kicked out the workers. The government has decided to increase deportations and reduce immigration, an idea that sounds good until you realize who's going to do all the hard work. Experts say that without immigrants, the economy could shrink by 4.2% to 6.8%. That's like suddenly losing all fast food restaurants. Imagine a country with no burgers, no tacos, no pizza. A real apocalypse. And in agriculture, there's already a labor shortage. So if you see lettuce prices rising faster than Tesla stock, you'll know why. Tariffs. Welcome to DIY economics. In other news, the US has slapped new tariffs on foreign goods, especially from China. That means imported products are about to get more expensive than a Starbucks caramel macchiato. The problem? Many businesses depend on these imports. If tariffs keep rising, soon we'll be building our own phones using parts from old calculators. And the best part? There are ways to get around these tariffs, if you know the right people. Yes, folks, welcome to Buddy Capitalism, where business success is not about product quality, but about who you're friends with in Washington. 2025, the year of uncertainty and more financial memes. Finally, economists are trying to predict what's coming this year, but things are so unpredictable that even astrologers have a better success rate. With Trump back in the White House and Republicans running Congress, we could see anything from tax cuts to express trade wars. Basically, this is going to be like playing Monopoly with rules that change every 5 minutes. Meanwhile, the rest of the world is also in crisis, so consider yourself lucky that, at least in the US, you can still buy a Coca-Cola without selling a kidney. The SEC surrenders to Coinbase. When you can't win, just play dumb. Stop everything, because this is historic. The SEC has officially dropped its lawsuit against Coinbase. Yes, after months of chasing cryptocurrencies like they were the villains in a crime movie, it looks like they finally realized that even they don't fully understand how this whole thing works. This is like if the police tried to catch a ghost and after a while just said, you know what? Let's go grab a coffee, this makes no sense. The SEC has been fighting crypto for ages, claiming it's dangerous, unstable, and impossible to regulate, which is exactly what they said about the internet in the 90s. And yet, here we are with memes, TikTok, and grandmas sending voice notes on WhatsApp. So yes, the SEC has thrown in the towel for now. Because if we know anything about regulators, it's that they're like that ex who says they'll leave you alone, but then shows up with another argument because they just can't let go. Russia awaits the return of US companies, with love or unpaid bills. In a story straight out of a toxic ex-relationship, Russia has officially declared that it expects US companies to return in the second quarter of 2025. Yes, after they ran for the hills in 2022 due to sanctions, Russia is now looking at them like, baby, come back. What we had was real. But here's the funny part. Many of those spots are already taken. This is like leaving your seat at the movies, coming back, and expecting it to still be empty. Spoiler, someone sat down, ordered popcorn, and now they're not moving. So, if US companies want to come back, they'll have to find a free spot or open a lemonade stand on the corner because all the office spaces are already taken. Conclusion: the economy is more dramatic than a Netflix series. Today we learned that the SEC gets tired of fighting, but never forgets that Russia wants to rekindle old business relationships, and that in the financial world, no one ever truly leaves. They just take a break until the money starts flowing again. So, folks, keep saving or spending because the dollar goes up and down like an elevator in a cheap hotel, and we'll see you in the next edition of Economic News. More drama than your family's WhatsApp group. See you soon.